Sergeant Collins. Yeah, check this out. Now you young, and that don't mean nothing. Inexperienced, this and that. Let this older dude tell you something that's real. Okay. People start telling you stuff. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. And if they telling you something and they could gain something from you, they're the ones that's lying to you. See, I'm gonna tell you the truth because I don't know you. I don't know where you're stationed. We ain't no place in the vicinity of each other at all. I'm an old man. I'm not chasing no young girls. So that's it. Now, that Sergeant Major that ain't never deployed, he straight lied to your face, but you didn't know because you don't have experience to know, and it's not your fault. But he lied to your face. See, because numbers don't lie. People do. Now, what my man say? He say when they first started deploying, he was called to recruiter duty. That's a lie. When 9/11 happened and everybody was on alert, you know, all that was coming down the pipe was deployment and movement. Well, nobody, recruiter duty, stay at home and a whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. It was everybody stand in place wherever they were at. That's it, okay? Wasn't no PCSing going on. People that was supposed to ETS couldn't ETS. Oh, it was a mess. When 9/11 happened, it was a whole mess. So him talking about, well, they called me on recruiting duty as soon as they started deploying. That's a lie. He lying his ass off. And with that being said, that means he would have had to have joined up by 1997, because 4 years to make E5, you would have had to been E5 to be a recruiter, right? They don't have any specialists as recruiters, do they? No. So, yeah. Cancer, and that went for a year. Then he had some other embolism, whatever situation. Bottom line up front, all of that stuff is a 3-year deal. His injuries. So 3 years out of the 27 years he's been in right now, he ain't never deployed. It's a crock. It's a crock of shit. Yeah. So now he can say what he wants. He can say what he wants to. But if he really want to be honest about everything, show them doggone that ERB or them orders. Look at where stationed at TRADOC bases, training bases, this and that and that and this. That's how they avoided doggone deploying. They would call branch. And see, this is something else you probably don't know. If you tired of where you're at and you call branch, you could ask them, do they have a slot for you? Like, say you want to go to Fort Sam Houston in San Antonio, Texas down there, right? Okay. You're E5. I don't know what your MOS is, but you could call branch and be like, do you have a slot for E5 26 Romeo? I'm just throwing a number out there. And if they do, and you have enough doggone time where you're at, they'll cut you orders to PCS to wherever you want to go. See, that's how it worked. And that's what all of them slick sleevers were doing. That's what we call homesteading. They would be at one place X amount of time, and then they would, hey, Branch, you got a slot for woo, 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 woo? Yeah. Then they'll come down on orders, and they'll go from Fort Lee to Fort Jackson, from Fort Jackson to Fort Leonard Wood, from Fort Leonard Wood to Fort Knox in Kentucky, from Fort Knox to doggone Fort Sam Houston, from Fort Sam Houston up to Fort Leonard Wood, from there to Fort Sill, Oklahoma. They go all the training bases that are non-rapid deployment bases. They did that all the time. See? So, yeah. People in the Army, they will play you for a fool just like civilians. Now, I'm telling you, I ain't got nothing to gain from this. I'm just putting you up on game. Peace.